We are at that point in prophecy, and we're doing a series of prophetic utterances and their fulfillment concerning the Messiah, Jesus Christ. And we're at point number 15, or prophecy number 15, and this is the one that causes such consternation among all people because it's hard to believe, and yet in this terrible, wicked time in which we live, it is easier to believe now than it has been in days gone by. This is the slaughter of the children, the slaughter of the innocents, as it's often called. This is where Herod killed the boy babies from 2 years and down. And, of course, it was forecast in Jeremiah. The prophecy came in Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 15. Jeremiah 31:15. Thus saith the Lord, a voice was heard in Ramah, lamentation and bitter weeping. Rachel weeping for her children, refusing to be comforted for her children because they were not. This is the voice of lamentation and bitter weeping. This is the cry of the mothers who had lost their children. Oh, it's terrible to think of, but this was Herod the king. And Herod was known as Bloody Herod, and there was a reason. He was a nasty, evil man. And so, here the wise men in the New Testament, Matthew chapter 2, had come in verse 11, and when they were coming to the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. When they had opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And being warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. And when they departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, Arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there, until I bring thee word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night, and departed into Egypt, and was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken of by the Lord by the prophet, saying, Out of Egypt have I called my son. Now this is verse 16, where fulfillment has come. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the coasts thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men. And then Matthew reminds us of the fulfillment of the prophecy. In verse 17, Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, In Ramah there was a voice heard, lamentation and weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are not. Yes, a gruesome situation. Christ, the Messiah, Jesus himself, was protected by his heavenly Father and by his earthly stepfather. And so the warning came, and Joseph did not hesitate, but he protected his young son and his wife. And this, by the way, is an example to us as fathers and husbands to protect our family. It also is once again, a revelation of God's protection for his own. God is so good.